Hi everybody and welcome to Snacky Bun's Food Review. On today's episode I'm going to be reviewing some more Thai snacks. I have here a juice, a Foco mango nectar juice, and I'm looking here at the back label and a lot of sugar packed in this thing, but hey, who wants a juice that's not sugary? You gotta have your juice sugary, and mango, can't go wrong with mango. I sure love me some mango, so I expect that this is going to be pretty good. And I also have high hopes for this snack as well, since this is a dried shrimp snack, and I really love shrimp. And this is made by the Bangkok Dehydrated Marine Product Company. That's a mouthful. But anyway, apparently dried shrimp or other dried crustaceans, dried fish, is a common snack in Thailand, at least what I hear. You know, actually, I should know more about what they commonly eat over there since I've actually been there. But unfortunately, I really don't, because when I went to Thailand, it was more than 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. I was young, and I was only there for a couple days. I was only in Bangkok because I spent most of my time in Vietnam. And so I don't really know too much about what they eat every day since I wasn't there for a long time. What I do remember from Thailand, though, what is still in my memory is the temples. There was a ton of temples in Thailand. Big. If you've ever been to Thailand, you'll know. Just beautiful, intricately designed golden temples everywhere. Everywhere. They're all just amazing. And another thing that I really remember are the people. The Thai people are very friendly, always have a smile on their face. They're always willing to greet you. So nice and just welcoming people. So I would really like to go back with my wife sometime. I really want to check out the countryside. I wasn't able to check out the countryside, which is very beautiful, I hear. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to go back there. One interesting tidbit about Thailand, and I'll shut up, but I find it really interesting, Thailand's history to be quite interesting, particularly the fact that, and I found out about this a couple months ago, is that Thailand is the only country in Southeast Asia that was not colonized. Because over west of Thailand you had the French, and they colonized Vietnam and Cambodia and those countries west of Thailand. And on the in the east, you had the British Empire, and they colonized India and Burma, and so those countries were colonized by the British. And the interesting thing is Thailand was never colonized because the king at the time during this colonization period was very savvy, and he was able to develop a trade deal between the British and the French and convince them that it was a very bad idea to colonize Thailand, because if they were to colonize Thailand, British and French would ultimately get into a war. And so, in fighting over, who gets to own that land. So Thailand acted as a buffer between the French in the West and the British in the East, and instead they traded with the country instead of colonization. And I wish I could remember or I could pronounce the name of the king, because he is very significant. And that's not to say I'm not saying his name, because he's not, because he is very significant. It's Thai history and world history. However, Thai names, if you know, they're very, very long. So there is no way I'm going to be able to correctly pronounce his name. So I'm sorry, but look it up. It's a pretty interesting story. And anyway, let's get to the review, because this is a food review after all, right? All right, I really want to try this nectar juice. It's staring at me, and it looks good. Let me shake it up a little bit, because I made a mistake last time I reviewed a juice. There's like a bunch of little pieces of pear, and I was too stupid not to shake it. So I wonder if there's pieces of mango in here. I don't hear any, but all right. Wish I had a glass so you can see, but unfortunately I don't. Let's drink out of the can. Ooh. Hmm. Well, the label is correct. This is very sugary, but it's good. This is a good drink. Very sugary, strong taste of mango. Almost taste, there's a little bit of like a fragrance taste in here. I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's coming off the mango. I mean, I don't really consider mango really like a flowery type of taste, but there's like a little bit of like a flowery taste in here. I'm trying to decipher what it is. It's good though. I don't know. Honestly, they might be using um, young mangoes when they make their mango puree. I'm trying to see if I can read the. No, it's just like sugar mango puree. So it might be a young mango because there's a little bit of tartness in here. It tastes really good, but it's probably a young mango. That's probably what I'm tasting. It's a little bit tart, and it can kind of taste like it's a little bit different from a ripe mango. Now, when I eat mango by itself, I like to have it ripe. Nice and sweet. That's best when it's ripe. Young mango, it's a little too sour, but it's good in a drink, and I think that's what I'm tasting. It's refreshing. It's not a carbonated drink, just to let you know. It is syrupy, and I do like that at times if it's good. And sometimes syrupy can be a little bit much, but it's a nice syrupy flavor. So it's syrupy. It's a little bit thick, but I'm not tasting any like mango chunks or anything. So it's not too viscous, but it's good. It is really good. It's refreshing. It's addicting because of that sugar. And something about that young mango gives it a little bit of like a fragrance. I don't know what it is, but it's interesting and I like it. So yeah, that's a good one. Foco Mango Nectar. Adjust my camera. All right, what's next on the list? All right, fried shrimp. Bangkok Dehydrated Marine Product Company dried shrimp. Did I just say fried shrimp? I don't know, but we're having dried shrimp today. And this is simple, it's just dried shrimp with some salt. I like the taste of shrimp by itself. I do like spiced shrimp, but it's good by itself. So I'm sure they'll be pretty good. Let's see. Okay. All right. One issue that I'm having that you can never really solve, I guess. It's a problem that you can never fully solve is the little bits of poop in the shrimp. And I see there's a little bit here. I see a little bit there. Oh, let me show you one. That's not a good sign. I don't like that. Okay, if you can see there, you can see the shrimp vein. Ah, man, yeah, that's not good. I don't like that, but let's see how a clean one tastes. That puts me off. I do not like unclean shrimp. I don't want the vein. I want it to be completely deveined, but Let's try one without it. I don't see any on here. Let's hope not. Let's hope that there's not any in here. Trying another one. Let's try one without a vein. I can't eat the poop, guys. I won't do that. All right, here's a clean one. I'm going to contradict myself, okay? I said earlier that I like the taste of shrimp. I do, but I just discovered today that I really do need a spice. I know I'm contradicting myself a couple minutes later, and I said, oh, you don't need a spice to enjoy shrimp, but for me, at least, you do. This is just kind of boring. I'm not really a fan of the texture, to be honest with you. It's like, I thought it'd be crunchy, but it's kind of just chewy. It's really chewy. They don't smell that great. I mean, I don't even know how you describe that smell, but I think the biggest problem with me with that, well, I mean, I have a lot of problems, as you know, but the biggest problem I'm having with these is the fucking veins. I can't do the veins, and I can't pick these out. You know, I'm not gonna be able to pick. I'm not gonna go through and pick out the good ones. I mean, it's not unsafe, I don't think, but it's just kind of gross. I don't like veins on my shrimp, so no for me. You know, and I this is disappointing because I love shrimp chips. Like, shrimp chips are one of my favorite, if not my favorite snack. And I was expecting this to be kind of like, shrimp chip kind of texture. And it's not at all. It's not good. I mean, let me get an honest review, because maybe if you like chewy, the chewy texture, and I mean, it doesn't not taste like shrimp. If you like chewy texture and like takes a shrimp, then you enjoy these. But if you're like me and you want them to be crunchy, you like shrimp with spice, and you are not a fan of the vein, then don't get these. So that is my take. You can't like everything, so no for this, yes for this. That one never said. Yummy. All right, guys. Well, that does it for today, and I will be continuing with reviewing some more Thai snacks. So, till next time.